The dark. It's here we embark beyond our masks and bask in who we are. And who we are is far apart from the counterparts we star, every day out there in the real world. But here in this empty house I'm unfurled, with the world expelled I'm a pearl unshelled, dwelling exposed, with the doors all closed. Feeling subtle hums, I sit alone and feel the stillness, and when nighttime comes I cannot help but feel this, clamber in fear that something draws near, like I'm blind for watchful eyes and hostile ears, waiting to interfere with tactile sneers that cheer at my tears with black veneers, a monster that judges my true gears. Its sight feels stronger in the dark, so I turn on lights for defiance, fighting ghosts with every appliance. I'm filling the silence with voices, hoping to drown out unwelcome noises. It's a temporary distraction, and it helps, just a fraction. I know there's nothing there, but I don't care. I just can't help but feel an imaginary stare. And then to my despair, everything stopped. The lights, the TV, it all went off. I'm sitting in the dark and feel bodies in the room, congregating in heavy shadows the endless gloom. With nothing left to comfort me, I'm waiting for them to come for me. But nothing happens. Still hot blood volcanoes in my neck. I think I may be okay for now, but I still need to check. So approaching a dark corner, I let my eyes adjust, dreading a reveal of horror and disgust. Feeling the fear rush, the fear is then crushed. The corner is empty, but then something breaks the hush. A thick tapping sound thuds down the stairs. My hairs become icicles as my adrenaline tears, ripping through me like an arctic wind that draws life through my very own skin. The sound does not stop, it does not dim. It continues to call with its 3-knock hymn. Tap, tap, tap. It calls to me. Moving at a reluctant grave pace, somehow I manage to brave the staircase, feeling every creak call out like a beacon, say I'm over here and ready to be eaten. Yet my adrenaline does not weaken, and the stairs are eventually beaten, taking me to the moment I deplore, where I have to open my bedroom door. As it opens, its creaks never felt louder, bouncing around the room with endless power. As the sound disperses, more darkness emerges. A million urges are telling me to run, call it quits and be done with this. But as I look into the abyss, there is nothing amid, the room where I peacefully rest night by night. There is nothing to fight and nothing of fright, just a shallow light beginning to bite. But then, tap, tap, tap. It's clearer than ever with no doubt of existence. Now aware of my presence, it picks up persistence. The tap continuously wraps into black, sinking with my beating heart maniac. Tap, 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 claps. There's no perhaps, it's a fact. This is real. Behind draped curtains, I'm now certain something is spurting its devilish claws against the glass without any pause. And because I'm an idiot, I have to look. I have to know what's got me shook. And hopefully I'll be led off the hook and taken for a fool, tripped by a tree branch imitating a ghoul. I'm running out of fuel to play it cool. I need to look now. As my body quakes, I brace and draw the drapes, and it takes a second to see the shape. Beyond the glaze, I see a pale face I cannot place, a face of anger, hate and disgrace. It frowns its hate and waits, before smashing through the glass gates to begin its chase. Suddenly I'm on the stairs, collapse into the darkness blind, feeling its presence one step behind. One misstep and I'll be confined into the jaws of that face unkind. Stumbling through the house like a discovered mouse that knows it's not welcome here, and so I adhere to this new paradigm and seek to leave this home no longer mine. At the end of the corridor, I'm stopped in my tracks, intercepted by the creature for another attack. But this time I do not try to flee, because now I'm starting to see some familiarity. The creature appears to be hiding in a mounted mirror. A smoother reflection, I can see it clearer. I draw nearer to inspect this face I had chosen to reject. But I know this face, yet it's still misplaced. Is this what people see when they see me? A monster of the night in which you must flee? It cannot be, but then I start to see. I've become someone I don't recognize, someone I despise, someone I refuse to see from the outside. I'm in the darkness and it's here we bask in who we are, seeing our own darkness, seeing how we behaved without a harness. I cannot be this person I see. I cannot let this be me. And now I know in reflection I want to be a better me. A me that doesn't yell at my shadows and dwell in the shallows. I need to rise from the lows and find my glow and re-emerge out of this horror show. Because it's true. You need to be able to love yourself for who you are in and outside your shell. Otherwise you'll be forever haunted by yourself.